What if the pain you're living through today is exactly what your soul asked for before you were born? What if your challenges, repeated patterns, and losses aren't punishments, but spiritual agreements? Your soul didn't come to earth for an easy life. It came to fulfill a purpose, a dharma. And for that, it agreed to carry certain karmas. Nothing is random. Not your family, not your mistakes, not your pain. It's all part of a greater plan, written long before you were born. In this video, you'll understand why your soul asked for certain experiences and how to transform them into a path of awakening. Because you're not suffering out of bad luck, you're awakening by choice. If this message already resonates with something inside you, hit subscribe now. Your soul is fulfilling what it once promised, and maybe it's time for you to remember that too.
Before you incarnated, your soul had clarity. It saw what needed healing, what needed to be made right, what needed to be learned. And with courage, it asked for a life that would accelerate your evolution. That life was designed with karma. But karma isn't what most people think. It's not punishment, it's response, a ripple of past causes now calling for awareness. And when your soul accepted this journey, it said, yes, I'm ready, even if it hurts, even if I forget, even if I have to relearn everything. You chose certain pains, certain families, certain reunions, because only through them could certain healings take place. Every soul crossing your path today already knew you. Some came to love you, others to challenge you, others to mirror you. And even the hardest experiences, betrayals, losses, rejection, have something in common. They carry within them the seed of freedom. Karma is the soil. Your attitude is the seed. And when you understand that, what once felt like a prison becomes a portal.
Fulfilling your karma is just the beginning. Fulfilling your dharma is the real mission. Dharma is more than destiny. It's alignment with who you truly came here to be. It's the quiet calling that's always been with you. It's when the soul, after clearing its debts, starts offering its light to the world. Maybe you're at that point now. Maybe you've moved through the pain, faced the patterns, forgiven the unforgivable. And even though you're tired, you feel something new awakening within you. Dharma doesn't shout, it whispers. It shows up in the gifts you can't ignore, in the causes that move you, in the deep urge to help, to change, to share. Living your dharma means leaving behind the question, why is this happening to me? And stepping into, how can I turn this into service for the world? Your soul didn't come just to settle old scores. It came to light the way. And maybe everything you've lived so far was just the prologue to your true mission.
You don't need to live in a temple to fulfill your dharma. In fact, it starts with the small things. When you act with awareness, even in the middle of pain. When you choose forgiveness, even when you have every reason to hate. When you keep going, even without all the answers. Dharma blooms when you stop reacting and start creating. When you realize you don't have to repeat old patterns, but can transform them with presence, with intention, with love. Look at your life. What lessons keep coming back? What wounds still ask to be embraced? Dharma reveals itself when you respond to karma with wisdom. Spiritual practice, inner silence, and self-awareness, they're tools. But the real temple is the life you're living today. The soul doesn't wait for a perfect setting. It acts in the now. And every choice made in alignment is one step out of the cycle of suffering and one step closer to liberation.
You're not living all this by chance. Your soul asked for this path, and now it's fulfilling what it promised before you were born. You're remembering, you're awakening, and even if it feels hard, this is the sign that you're on the right path. Karma didn't come to trap you, it came to free you. And Dharma isn't a burden, it's your truth in full bloom. You're not a victim of fate, you're a conscious part of a much deeper plan. Comment below, "I'm living my Dharma," or "I chose this karma." These words declare that you recognize your journey and inspire others to do the same. Share this video with someone you feel is ready to remember too. And if you want to keep walking this soul path with me, subscribe and turn on notifications. The next message might be the answer your soul has been waiting for, maybe for lifetimes.